Okay guys, continuing the Handtool Woodworking series, we're going to look at sharpening plane blades. So, a number of you guys messaged me saying you're struggling with this, so I'm going to try and cover as much as I can in 3 minutes or less. Let's do it. Okay, there is no secret to sharpening. All we're trying to do is get two surfaces to meet at as fine a point as possible. Very first thing we have to do is prepare our plane blade. So we have to make sure that behind our cutting edge is perfectly flat, so that those two surfaces are meeting as perfectly as possible. So I'm going to take a small steel ruler. I'm putting it on my diamond stone. That's just going to raise the plane blade, tilt it up slightly, so I'm not flattening the whole back of the blade, I'm just flattening behind the cutting edge. It will put a back bevel on the blade. That does not matter when it comes to plane blades. You reference the sole or the side walls of the plane, not the blade. The blade is just for cutting. So putting a back bevel on a plane blade doesn't matter. So I'm just going to work this back and forwards, putting 3 points of contact on the blade until I can see edge to edge is perfectly flat behind that blade. Let me give you a close up. Okay guys, so you can see edge to edge behind the blade is now perfectly flat. Okay, now we're going to sharpen the edge of our blade. The back of it is perfectly flat. Now, it comes with a 25-degree primary bevel. We're going to put a secondary bevel on it. And the reason for that is we don't want to be sharpening that primary bevel all the way, all the time. So, I'm going to freehand sharpen. That's what I like to do. You can use a honing guide if you're new and starting out and you're struggling. Some people don't recommend freehand sharpening. I think it's a wonderful skill if you can develop it to be able to freehand sharpen. It's so much faster, so much quicker. So, I'm just going to feel for the primary bevel till the blade is sitting on it. I'm going to tilt it up slightly, and then I'm just going to do figure of eights. I'm just keeping even pressure across that blade. I'm just going to check. Now, I've already got a burr edge to edge. That's all it takes, literally that much. And you must have that burr edge to edge to know that you're sharpening right out to the edge of that cutting bevel. So that's it. We now have a secondary bevel established. Let me show you. Okay guys, you can see the secondary bevel. You can just see it glistening on the edge. Now that's it, all done. That's all we need to touch up every single time is just the secondary bevel. Job done. Okay, once we've done that, it's just a few strokes on the leather strop. Now I recommend everybody gets a leather strop regardless of what sharpening system you use, and I don't have time to go into sharpening systems. I will in another video. I gotta do this in 3 minutes. So every time you want to touch up this blade again, it's only a few runs on your leather strop, and that's it. We are done. One razor sharp blade. So look, I've done that more or less in real time. That is a plain blade, absolutely razor sharp.